So at this point in my life, I think I decided I don't like kids. Which I found myself fortunate I figured that out when I did, because most people don't figure that out until they've actually had about 1 or 2 kids. Like my parents, for example. I was child number 2 of 4. They couldn't figure it out. And it's like, I think a lot of it is like, I don't like kids because of the parenting. It's just a different time, it's a different generation. Something you hear a lot. Parents will say, oh, my Keith, he's so smart. He can work the iPad and the smartphones. He's gonna be a millionaire. It's like, yeah, Keith is 13 and can't read out loud. You see the problem here? Like, okay, I get it. I don't have $1 million, but there's a couple steps to being a millionaire, and I believe reading out loud's one of them. It's a different time. Kids have it easier. See, I was raised by a generation that wasn't afraid to hurt their child's feelings just to get their point across. Your parents ever tell you this? I love you as my child, but I hate you as a person? That's good parenting, right? One time my mom told me I was grounded. I was like, you know what? I hate you. She said, good. Does that mean I don't have to keep you anymore? I was 6 years old. I was like, wait, no, hold on. How about you handle this like an adult and just send me to my room? We could be mature about this. You know, I could do some homework. I could clean. Are you still gonna feed me? What's gonna happen? Do I need to be out in 2 to 3 business days? Can you be a reference for my next place? Her go-to move, if I ever made her mad while we were driving, was to reach across my lap, open the door, and say, get out. Right? Didn't matter if we were in a parking lot or a freeway, get out. One time I made her mad while we were pulling into the driveway. I was like, oh no, we're home, I'm safe. Nope. She started the car, backed out, she drove 2 miles. Get out. Before she drove off, she rolled down the window and said, when you get home, you're gonna reimburse me for the gas it took to drive you out here. My mom doesn't play around, man. One thing she used to always threaten me with is to write me out of her will. If I was acting out, she'd say, I'm gonna write you out of the will if you keep acting this way. You're not gonna get this house if you keep acting this way. I'm not gonna leave you the house. Yeah, I'm at the age now, it's like, bitch, you rent. You're not leaving me anything when you die. If I die before you, you're gonna sell my stuff and downsize.